Restorative Yoga for Chronic Pain. This is written by Kelly.McGonigal, and it is in the Yoga International Journal. Modern science and yoga agree. Our present pain and suffering have their roots in our past pain, traumas, stress, loss, and illness. For decades, scientists and doctors thought that pain could be caused only by damage to the structure of the body. They looked for the source of chronic pain in bulging spinal discs, muscle injuries, and infections. More recent research, however, points to a second source of chronic pain: the very real biology of your thoughts, emotions, expectations, and memories. Most chronic pain has its roots in a physical injury or illness, but it's sustained by how that initial trauma changes not just the body, but also the mind-body relationship. The complexity of chronic pain is actually good news. It means that trying to fix the body with surgeries, pain medications, and physical therapy is not your only hope. By first understanding chronic pain as a mind-body experience, and then using yoga's toolbox of healing practices, including breathing exercises and restorative poses, you can find true relief from pain and begin to reclaim your life. The protective pain response. Understanding the difference between acute pain and chronic pain will be critical to your ability to reduce and manage your pain. Let's begin by examining the basic steps of the pain response: sensation, stress, and suffering. The protective pain response begins when the body experiences some physical threat, such as a cut, a burn, or an inflamed muscle. This threat is detected by specialized nerves and sent through the spinal cord and up to the brain, where, among other things, the threat signals are transformed into pain sensations. Emotion processing areas of the brain also get the message, triggering a wide systemic response. The emergency stress response triggers a cascade of physiological changes that give you the energy and focus to protect yourself from life-threatening danger. Even after the threat is gone, the pain response is not over. The mind and body are very interested in making sure you know how to protect yourself from this threat in the future. So the nervous system begins the process of learning from this experience. Any kind of injury or illness, even one that is short-lived or appears to be fully healed, can change the way your nervous system processes pain. Understanding chronic pain. Chronic pain differs from acute pain in three important ways. First, the body can become more sensitive to threat, sending threat signals to the brain even when the threat is minor or non-existent. Second, the brain can become more likely to interpret situations as threatening and sensations as painful, producing pain responses that are out of proportion to any real danger. Finally, with repeated pain experiences, the boundaries between the many aspects of the pain response, sensation, suffering, and stress get blurred. In most cases, of chronic pain, the mind and body have learned all too well how to detect the slightest hint of a threat and mount a full protective response in all its glory. So the things that make pain so effective at helping us survive acute emergencies and handling short-term pain are often the very things that make chronic pain so complex and persistent. The pain you may feel may reflect a protective mind-body response that has become overprotective. Pain again. Why does past pain make you more sensitive to future pain? Both modern science and yoga share this idea. Present pain and suffering have their roots in past pain, trauma, stress, loss, and illness. Modern science uses words like neuroplasticity to describe the process of learning from past experiences. Yoga uses the word samskara. Samskaras are the memories of the body and mind that influence how we experience the present moment. Samskaras keep you stuck, feeling the same emotions, thinking the same thoughts, and even experiencing the same pain. The best way to unlearn chronic stress and pain responses is to give the mind and body healthier responses to practice. Samskaras do not always lead to suffering. They also lead to positive change. Just as trauma, illness, pain, and stress leave traces on the body and mind, so do positive experiences. What you practice, you become. Learning is lifelong, and none of the changes you've learned have to be permanent. Neuroplasticity can be harnessed for healing. The mind and body have learned how to do chronic pain, and your job is to teach it something new. The best way to unlearn chronic stress and pain responses is to give the mind and body healthier responses to practice. By helping you transform chronic pain and stress responses into chronic healing responses of mind and body, yoga helps reduce your suffering of chronic pain. Your mind and body have built-in healing responses that are just as powerful as their protective pain and stress responses. Whether it's a meditation on gratitude, a relaxation pose that puts the body and mind at ease, or a breathing exercise, they'll all unravel the mind-body samskaras that contribute to pain and provide the foundation for healing habits. Consistent relaxation practice teaches the mind and body how to rest in a sense of safety rather than chronic emergency. Now we're going to look at a breathing practice and several restorative yoga poses that promote the relaxation response. We'll begin with breathing the whole body. Breathing the body is a visualization practice adapted from the traditional practice of yoga nidra, yogic sleep, and the body scan practice taught by John Kabat-Zinn's mindfulness-based stress reduction program for people with chronic pain. Start in any comfortable relaxation pose such as Shavasana, corpse pose. Placing your hands on your belly and feel the movement of the breath. Notice the belly rising and falling, and notice the breath moving in and out of the body. Direct the breath right at the sensations of discomfort. Imagine that the breath is dissolving the tension and pain. In this practice, you will imagine that you can inhale and exhale through different parts of your body. as if your nostrils were moved to that part of the body. Start with your feet. Imagine the breath entering your body through the soles of your feet and exiting your body through the soles of your feet. Notice any sensations there. Feel and imagine that flow of energy in the feet as you breathe. Now repeat this visualization for other parts of your body. Your lower legs, knees, and upper legs. Your hips, lower back, middle back, and upper back. Your belly and chest. Your shoulders, upper arms, elbows, lower arms, hands, your neck, your forehead, and the crown of your head. If you find an area that is uncomfortable, you can move from the comfortable area to the uncomfortable area and then back to a more comfortable area. For a few breaths, you may breathe into the painful area, and for the next few breaths, breathe into another area. Switching back and forth like this can teach your mind how to give the uncomfortable sensations less priority. You are practicing a healthy kind of distraction, intentionally shifting your focus while still being present in your body. When you have worked your way through the whole body, let yourself feel the breath enter the body through your nose, mouth, and throat. Imagine the sensation of breathing through your whole body as if the body were gently expanding as you inhale and contracting as you exhale. Feel or imagine the flow of energy through your whole body. A restorative yoga routine for chronic pain. Restorative yoga turns on the healing relaxation response by combining gentle yoga poses with conscious breathing. Below, you'll learn 4 restorative poses that may be practiced on their own or in a sequence. There are several factors that make restorative yoga so relaxing. First, each pose is meant to be held for no longer than a few breaths. You stay in a restorative pose for 10 minutes or even longer. The stillness allows the body to drop even the deepest layers of tension. Second, restorative poses use props to support your body. Props can include the wall, a chair, a couch, pillows, blankets, towels, or bolsters, designed especially for restorative practice. The right support in a pose will make it feel effortless, so your body can fully let go. You shouldn't feel strong sensations of stretch or strength the way you might in more active yoga poses. Stretching and strengthening, although healthy, are both forms of tension in the body. They are a good kind of stress on the body, asking the body to adapt to the challenge of a pose. But restorative yoga is all about letting go.